Assalamualaikum and hi. Okay, today teacher going to teach you and going to explain to you on another grammar topic which cover our syllabus in primary school, the usage of shall and will. Today we also going to focus for year 5. Alright, but actually you can find this in your year 4 and also year 6. Today we focus on year 5. Right, let's start together. Okay, if you look into your textbook, okay, you can find this exercise on page 48. Right, together you can refer to your textbook while I'm explaining it to all of you. Alright, so when do you think you need to use the word shall and also will, and why? As you can see in your textbook, it explains that they use the shall and will for our simple future tense. You cannot use it for past tense. Remember that. Alright, so now let's look at the first one, shall. When you're going to use shall. Okay. So, shall, used with first person pronouns. What is first person pronouns? Okay, so now look at the example. First person pronouns. Okay, the examples are I and we. Alright, so look at the example, sample of a sentence. I shall be late. Okay, you can also use we shall be late. Alright, now look at will. Okay, will is different compared to shall because normally we use more will compared to shall. But why? Because shall used with will, we use with second and third person form. For example, you, he, she, it, they. Okay, these are all second and third person form. Right, now look at the example. They will have enough food. He will, she will, it will. But don't forget, we can also use I and we for will. Alright, okay, now we focus on for year 5 textbook. Alright, so as in your textbook, it tells you that we use this shall and will for future tense. Okay? Alright, so here they call will and shall as the model verbs. Okay. I and shall, we call it as positive model verb. Meanwhile, will not and shall not, are called negative model verb. Okay. The model verb shall and will are always followed by a base word. For example, he will go. I shall come. That is for the positive one. Okay, if you move on to the negative model verb, he will not go. And I shall not come. Alright, so that is only the example. Alright, so now I hope you know when to use shall and when to use will. Alright, don't get yourself confused. And remember, why? In British, British English, we use also shall. But in American, they use more on will. They very seldom use the word shall. Because, look at the down small notes here. Remember, will is less polite, while shall is more polite. Alright, so boys and girls, I hope you get the clear explanation on the usage of shall and will. Alright, so I wish you all the best. Take care of your health and see you in our next edition of grammar. Bye.